All right. So we are still in week 7 in our Deep Fit series, and today we are going to be hitting up a little bit of the legs again and our back. So definitely going to get into some back work. I have a set of 40-pound dumbbells, a set of 20s, and we're going to be on a pull-up bar. If you don't have a pull-up bar, I'm going to have you use one of your dumbbells, and you're going to lie on the ground and do your overhead pull from there. So really focusing on getting the back flexed and strong. So let's start at the back of our mat. Take your feet so that they're all the way mat width, and just find the four corners of the feet. Sway to the right, sway to the left, and then I'm going to have you drive forward onto your tippy toes and then back onto your heels. And then again, we're going to sway to the right, sway to the left, come forward onto your toes, and then back onto the heels. Ooh. All right. Take both hands outside your calf and pull to one side, then swing and pull to the other. Get some breath going here. Find your belly. Check in. Feel all the different kind of pieces of the back. We have lots of stuff going on there. Low back, mid back, upper back, the shoulders. All right. Level off, and let's go ahead and walk ourselves forward and end up in that downward facing dog. Start with both feet, or both knees bent so that you can push your chest back toward the thighs, and then feel your shoulders widen and the shoulder blades slide down. Take a couple deep breaths here. Move your head around in a circle. And then go ahead and see if your body is okay with straightening the legs. Maybe straighten one leg at a time. So straighten one leg, bend the other, straighten one leg, bend the other. Feel the shoulder blades stay sliding down. Down dog is a great pose to get into a lot throughout the day, throughout the week. Just reinforcing our overhead extension, especially with just a little bit of pressure here, just a little bit of body weight on it. All right, go ahead and drop forward onto your knees. Let your toes curl under, get a little stretch to the bottom of the feet. Let's inhale, pull the chest forward. Good old cow pose, and then exhale and round. Drive into the hands, tuck the tailbone, pull the belly firm. Play around with your cat-cow, hit up however you would like here. So this is really just healthy spine movement, juicing up and lubing up those vertebrae, getting the discs ready to give us some lubrication between the vertebrae and keep nice, healthy, hydrated discs. So what we eat, how we drink, and even our amount of stress and how we work around and through stress makes a huge difference in the inflammation in our joints and what we're feeling in our back. All right, one more like this. Perfect. Go ahead and level off. We're going to thread our needle, and then we'll get started. Inhale, bring your right arm up nice and high. Focus on this twist. We're going to take 2 breaths here. So a deep one in and out. Another one in. And then when we hit it out, slide that arm under. Just pull through. Grab the top of, or the underneath side of your right hand with your left. Get a little extra pull, and then push yourself up. Hit the other side. Inhale, bring that left arm up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Sliding that arm under. And then grab the top of that arm, the top of the hand with the right, and pull. Okay, so we're going to start off with a little bit of mobility. Make sure that you have a nice wide space to get your arms flying wide. We're going to do our airplane. All right, so our hips are going to stay on the ground, belly on the ground, and the bottom of the rib cage along with the toes. You're going to bring your arms out nice and wide. Okay, and then we're just going to lift, squeezing our shoulder blades together. Struggling here. There we go. All right, tuck your chin, squeeze shoulder blades. So let's go ahead and just keep your palms facing the ground for now. Once we get to 10, then we will externally rotate our hands and shoulders. So really focus on keeping the work out of the neck here. Tucking the chin, but pulling the head back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. So we really want to build good mobility in your scapula. Last one at 10. Now then just rotate the arms back. So really try to get your palms rolling back. Thumbs at least are pointed straight up, if not back behind you. But you should feel the heat in the upper back. Last 4, 3, 2. Find that pinch between the shoulder blades, and 1. Okay, drive back. Grab your dumbbell. If you do not have a pull-up bar, lie over on your back. Keep your low back on the ground. Reach your weight overhead, and you're going to hit up your overhead pulls while I hit up pull-ups. If you have access to a pull-up bar, then hit your pull-ups. So we have 8. Finding the back. Love working the back. We really need it for support on the shoulders, to help us with posture. So much of what we do is forward focused, forward rolling now. We want to pull that chest open. Okay, hop up off the floor if you're on the floor, and we're going to hit up our back flies. So we have a nice solid hinge. We're using the thighs and the core. Back flies, only 8 reps, so 8 to 15, depending on your amount of weight. 3, sometimes I'll go a little heavier with these, sometimes a little lighter, because I really want to focus on that pinch between shoulder blades and a grab behind the armpits in the serratus anterior. Super important muscle. Helps support the shoulder. Keep the belly strong and locked. Keep the back long and neutral. You're finding your rep range. 1 more for me. Perfect. All right. We're going to take our little forward fold and twist, and then we have our dead rows. So I'm going to go heavier there. Grabbing up those 40s. Feel free to go underhand grip if you prefer. You get a little bit more into your biceps there as well. I'm going to stay forward. Overhand grip. So pretend that those dumbbells are on a bar, and the bar is rowing right up to your hip crease. Same thing, 8 to 15. Little pause at the top. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Keep the chest lifted. Last one for me. All right. Now, we're going to get to go into our legs. Give the back just a little break. I'm going to hold both my 20s, and we're going to hit up our Patrick step. So that's where we want our knee to pass the toes. We're going to go for 15. Find the 4 corners of your foot. Open the chest. And keep the hips level. We're building mobility in the calf and ankle. Strengthen the quad to support the knee. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Line it up. Woo! Feel your back support those dumbbells. So we're working the legs, but the back is still working. Core is still working. Knee lines right over the toes. So I keep really close watch on that knee. Trying to keep the hips level. 3, 2, and maybe one side. You can get that knee a little further forward than the other. So just take note. All right. Next up, we're going to have our leg overs. Getting into our quad and our hip flexor. So I'm going to use my 40 just because it's bigger. It'll force me to work more. You can also stand your dumbbell up and down. Depending on your arms and what you need behind you, bring your other weights behind and use them for support. I have nice long arms. Sometimes they're nice. Sometimes they're annoying. So if you can plant your hands, lift the chest, that's a really big deal. So we're going to go back and forth. 2, 3. Ooh, so light up that quad. Keep the core super duper strong. Trying to keep your chest lifted and the shoulders right over the hands. 9, 10. This is one of those. Everybody wants to rush, but you got to take it slow. Feel the heat. 14. Oh, lift it. And 15. Okay, take your right leg or the one you just took behind. See if you can fold it behind just a second. Stretch that quad. Beautiful job. All right, let's go back and hit up that other side. Lift it tall. These are so great. Not super high intensity, but so necessary. So many times we get lost in, we need HIIT, we need high intensity intervals, but getting these strong quads and strong hip flexors will push your HIIT days even higher, even farther. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Pull that leg behind. We are going to do an unweighted overhead squat. So back into our back, and we're going to work on that mobility again. Okay, so try, hopefully, to grab your hands, bring them up overhead. So we're going to try to keep the hands interlaced, or you can just grab your fingertips. You can take your hands in front, interlace that direction. Set up your squat stance. We're going to try to keep our arms up by our ears. Squat down, press back up. So obviously, we're feeling our legs a bit. Woo! But the goal is to build mobility in that upper back and strengthen the core so that our arms can stay nice and high. We have solid, healthy overhead extension. So you should feel that upper back still lighting up. 5 to go. 5, lift those arms. 4, pull them back. 3, get your core involved. 2, and 1. All right. Now we get our little pop. 3 squat thrusts. If you need to just do a hinge and jump, that's fine. 10 mountain climbers, 3 rounds. So 1, 2, 3, stay down, mountain climbers. 7, 8, 9, 10. Squat thrust. 2, 3, mountain climbers. 7, 8, 9, 10. Squat thrust. Last round. 2, 3, 9, 10. All right. Slide it back, take a little break, and then we're going to go back to our airplanes. All right, lie on your belly. Great first set.
Arms are wide, toes in the ground. Quads are strong, glutes are strong. Or focus on that back. Really keep the work out of the neck. Okay, rotate your hands back. Thumbs are at least up, if not pulling back. 4, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Now we have our overhead pull or pull-ups. Getting into that back. Staying strong through the core. Helping support that chain, the work. All right, there's 8 for me. Okay, back flies. Whew. Find your solid hinge, solid foundation. 8 to 15. That's our reps. Feel the shoulders pull back, shoulder blades pull together. 12. All right. Take your little stretch and twist, and then we're going to go into our dead rows. All right. So flies, hit up rhomboids, serratus anterior. Rows, we still want to get rhomboids, and then a little bit lower into our lats. So those different ways of pulling and angling the arms just changes up how the muscles are recruited and used. I want to use the back, use the back. All right, that's my number. Okay, back to our Patrick step. Whew. Heavy weights, always surprisingly intense. Okay, watch that knee head right forward over those toes. Now, if you have knee issues or pain, you don't want to go so far that you are causing pain on the knee. So maybe you don't drop quite so deep. That's fine. Feel the calf stretch. That heel on the supporting leg needs to stay in contact with the ground. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find the 4 corners of that foot. You got it. 12, 14, keep that chest tall. 15. All right, bringing it down, we get our seated leg overs. Starting On that second leg, lift nice and high. Feel the core. See if you can still pack into that back a little. $12. I'm going way too fast, to be completely honest. There it is. 13, 14, and 15. Okay, fold that leg behind. Stretch the quad a second. Hip flexor. Hit up that other side. Whew. Try not to rush. Gotta remind myself. Eight. Chest is nice and high. Feel the core engage. 12. 13. 14. 15. Woo, shake your legs. All right. Get that guy. We're going to have our overhead squat. Bring those hands up overhead. Sit it back and down. It's tough to keep that chest lifted. Use the core. 5, 4. Keep those knees and toes lined up. Beautiful. All right. Squat thrust for 3. Mountain climbers. And back. Last round. 1, 2, 3. Shoulders up over those wrists. 9, 10. Woo. All right, slide it back. Get your stretch real quick. And then we're going to hit up our last round. All right. On the floor. Feel that upper back. You're not putting strain or stress on the low back. See how little you can get into the neck. There's 10. Make sure those thumbs go up and back. Try to notice side to side. What is the back doing? Does it feel even? Even squeeze. Even pull. And 10. All right. Woo, flip it over. Get your dumbbell ready or come up for your pull-ups. Those are surprisingly difficult. Alrighty, here we go. Last set. Think about what you're using. Target the back. Eight. Whew. All right. Bring on those flies. See what we got. Hinge forward. Super solid core. Strong foundation. Make sure you're hinging forward. If you struggle to hinge forward without your low back hurting, feel free to grab a seat. I'll show you. So I think you can still see me. So take a seat on something. Then you can hinge forward and pull from there. So nice option, but try to get into the core so that you can build the ability to hinge. Think about what you might need to do someday. Hinge forward. You got to be able to support your low back. It's nice to have muscles look good, but really we're here so we age well, so we're not in pain. 1, 2. Unless you're going for a bodybuilding competition, good for you. I got 2 more. At capacity. All right. Patrick, step. I sat down and I didn't need to. All right. Here we go. See how far you can get that knee to drop. Keep track of your knee. It's going to want to fall in. Don't let it fall inside over that big toe. 3, 2, 1. Open the chest. 10, engage the back. 13, 14, 15. Oh. All right. Now we get to sit down. All right, plant those hands. Sit nice and high. Pull that belly button back. Get into that hip flexor and quad. Keep your toes straight up. Keep the legs super straight. See how much heat, flexion, shake, and burn you can get. 13, 14, 15. Oh. All right, fold it back. Take a little second. Oi. Other side. Think about your form. Get it done right. It's important. Quality over quantity, my friends, in just about everything in life, at least for me. 2, 2 more, I think. All right. We are going to make those, that little push. Oh, we got our overhead squat. All right, we'll fit it all. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to keep those arms back. Keep your neck relaxed. Keep the belly strong. 12, 13, 14, 15. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2. Whew. Last one. Big foot finish. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And back into your child's pose. Take both hands to the left of your mat, both knees to the right. Woo. Gather your breath, gather your heart rate. Love that little push. All right, bring your left hand to the middle of the mat. Rotate onto your left knee, and then just reach. Stretch, open back. Circle back around. Bring your right leg forward. Slide in. Let your left hip drop down, getting a little pull through that lat and the side of your glute. Quick little grab, back leg if you can. We definitely hit those quads. All right, release. Other side. Both knees to the left. Both hands to the right. Reach across. Woo. Notice those differences side to side. All right. Right hand forward to the middle. Rotate to the right knee. Reach the left arm up, over, and back. Stretch. And then left leg comes forward. Drop down. Let the right hip rotate. Grab the right foot with your left hand. Again, open through the chest. Pull the front of the hip forward. Push the foot into the hand. All right, swivel around. Wide forward fold. Point your toes in, your heels out. See how far you can walk your hands behind you. Press into the hands. Drive the shoulder blades down. Walk your hands back. Quick thoracic twist. Plant your left hand. Rotate the right arm up. Plant your right hand. Rotate the left arm up. Oh, great work. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And we'll see you back tomorrow for arms.